Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Happy Exercise with Exos Day. I hope you all are ready to get rocking and rolling in this fun workout. It's a beautiful day outside. I feel the breeze blowing through the windows. It feels so good. Um, but yeah, we are back for another workout today. So, today's workout, what we're going to be doing is our interval times are going to be 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of the second set of work. So we're going to do 20 seconds of the first exercise, 10 seconds of the second, and then we're going to do that 8 times through, and then we'll move on to the next set of exercises. So we'll be doing about 4 minutes each circuit, or each like pair of exercises, and then we'll move on to the next one. So what we're going to do, I'll go ahead and explain everything right now. And Brittany put everything in the chat for us if you wanted to look at that while I'm describing, if that will help you. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with some lower body work. We're going to do some squats. So we're going to squat for 20 seconds. So feet shoulder width apart, coming down, squeezing the glutes, standing back up. Move my camera a little bit for you guys. There we go. So we're going to do squats and then 10 seconds of holding. So we're going to hold here at the bottom of our squat and then go right back into our squats there and then hold. So 20 seconds, 10 seconds, 8 times through, 4 minutes total. And then after that, we're going to get onto the ground for some planks. So what we're going to start off with some pike push-ups here. So we're going to be in that down dog position, butt in the air. Back is nice and flat, core tight. We're going to bring our head in between our hands and then push back up. So we're going to do that for 20 seconds, and then we're going to just hold a plank for 10 seconds. So hands under the shoulders, shoulder blades pulled back nice and tight, core tight. And we're going to hold that for 10 seconds, again, 8 times through. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get on the ground on our backs. We're going to do some glute bridges. So going to keep that core tight, back flat, squeezing the glutes as we come up. And then for 10 seconds, we're going to hold that squeeze at the top. So rotating or alternating between glute bridges and holding for 8 times through for 8 rounds. And then lastly, it's been a few weeks. I gave you all a rest. No complaining, we're doing burpees. So 20 seconds of burpees, 10 seconds of rest. If you do not want to be resting during that time, feel free to just do some marching. So if you want to march, you can march. If you want to just rest, walk around, whatever you need in that 10 seconds to get right back into those burpees, that's what I would like you to do today. So that is the whole workout that we're going to be doing. So we'll go ahead and get started with our warm-up. So we can go ahead and come to the top of our space. We're going to start off with the world's greatest stretch, get our hips warmed up, open up our chest and our back a little bit. So interlacing the fingers, grabbing the right knee, pulling the right knee towards the chest. Deep breath. And on the exhale, stepping back into a reverse lunge, hands onto the inside of that front foot. And on the next exhale, planting the right hand, lifting the left hand towards the ceiling, gazing past that thumb, keeping our back leg straight. So we don't want to be bending that back leg. We want to feel that stretch through the hips. And on the next exhale, placing the hand on the outside of the foot, pushing ourselves up into that hamstring stretch, bringing our face as close to our knee as we can. And exhaling, bringing the right foot next to the left foot. Squeeze the glutes, stand on up. Great job, everyone. We're going to go ahead and do that same thing now on the other side. So interlace the fingers, grab the left knee, pulling that left knee towards the chest. Big deep breath. And on the exhale, stepping back into that reverse lunge. Back leg straight, hands on the inside of that front foot. Feeling that stretch through the hip. We're going to exhale. Bring our right hand towards the ceiling, gazing past our thumb again. Getting a nice full rotation here through the spine. And on the next exhale, placing that hand on the outside of the front foot, pushing ourselves up into that hamstring stretch. And on the next exhale, bringing the left foot next to the right foot, squeeze the glutes, stand on up. Awesome, great job. Next up, we're gonna go ahead and get on the ground in a plank position here. So we're gonna warm up our shoulders, our arms a little bit more. And we're in that plank position. Our shoulder blades are screwed nice and tight together. We're gonna go ahead and exhale, push ourselves up into that down dog or pike position. We can pedal our feet a little bit, get those calves nice and stretched out, really opening up our chest and our back here, and back into that plank position. Deep breath on the exhale, pushing back up into that pike, really stretching out our upper body here. Back to plank. Let's go ahead and do that one more time, pushing those hips up. Don't forget to breathe here. Back to the plank, and then we can go ahead and set those knees down. Last thing we're going to do, let's go ahead and on our hands and our knees, so we can bring those knees a little bit wider than hip width. Let's do a few rocks back and forth, really get those hips nice and warmed up for the squats that we're going to be starting with today. Keeping that back flat, core tight. Let's go ahead and do 2 more rocks here, bringing glutes to the heels. And last one here. Awesome. All right. So starting off with squats and squat holds, we're going to hold our squat at the bottom here. And we're going to do that 8 rounds, 20 seconds on the first, 10 seconds of the second. Getting the timer started here in 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're squatting down. So feet, whole foot on the ground, pushing the ground away from us, squeezing our glutes, exploding up, heel big toe, little toe on the ground, inside up part of the knee over that second toe. 3, 2, 1. We're holding at the bottom here, keeping that core tight, back flat, chest is up, whole foot on the ground. 3, 2, 1. We're squatting again. Great job. Don't forget to breathe, you guys. It does help if you exhale as we contract our muscles to stand back up, really helping with that explosiveness. Great job. Keep pushing. 3, 2, 1. We're holding at the bottom. Try and get as low as you can. Keep the glutes engaged, quads engaged. 3, 2, 1. We're squatting again. Those 10 seconds go by real quick. Great job, everyone. Keep pushing. We got our whole foot on the ground. We're squeezing those glutes. Three, 2, 1. Holding at the bottom. Keep holding. You guys are doing great. 3, 2, 1. We're squatting again. My legs are starting to feel it. Great job. Keep pushing. We got this. We're going to have some strong legs by the end of this. We're getting ready for some tank top and short weather, aren't we? 3, 2, 1. We're holding that squat. Keep holding, keep holding. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're halfway done. Keep pushing. You're doing awesome. Squeeze those glutes. Knees over the second toe. Great job. 3, 2, 1. We're holding, keeping that butt back. Back is flat, core is tight. 3, 2, 1. We're going again. Whew, getting lots of squats in today. Quads are going to be feeling that tomorrow, huh? Great job. We got this. We are doing pike push-ups and plank holds next, but we got another minute. 3, 2, 1. We're holding. We got 2 more rounds of this, and then we got the plank to the pike push-up and the plank. 3, 2, 1. Our lower body's going to get a little bit of a rest here coming up. So we're finishing this last minute here strong, making sure that we're really pushing the ground, being explosive, squeezing those glutes, keeping that core tight so our back is flat. 3, 2, 1. We got 1 more round of squats, 1 more round of holds, then we're going straight onto the ground. 3, 2, 1. Last round, make it last one, best one. That's what I always say, last set, best set. Keeping your core tight, don't forget to breathe. Almost there, finishing strong. 3, 2, 1. All right, last hold. And then we're going straight onto our hands for pike push-ups. 3, 2, 1. All right, getting our glutes in the air, head coming down in between our hands as we breathe. 3, 2, 1. Into our plank. Hands below the shoulders. Shoulder blades pulled back like we're cracking an egg. 3, 2, 1. Back to those pike push-ups. Glutes in the air. Head coming in between our hands. Core tight, back flat. Push the ground away from us. 3, 2, 1. Into the plank. Don't forget to breathe. Focus on the breathing here. 3, 2, 1. Pike push-ups. Great job. Keep going. Keep pushing yourselves. Keep pushing the ground away from you. Making sure our elbows are not going straight out to the side. 3, 2, 1. Plank. Squeeze that apple with your core. Keep your core engaged, core tight. 3, 2, 1. All right, pike push-ups. We got this. Keep going. Whew. Okay, so we're getting short and tank top ready for this warm weather we got. 3, 2, 1. Plank. All right, after this, we're gonna be halfway through, and then we got glute bridges. 3, 2, 1. Push-ups. We're halfway through, and then we're going back to the lower body, and then we got burpees, and then we'll do a nice cool down. You guys can be on with the rest of your Thursday. 3, 2, 1. Plank. Great job, you guys. Keep that butt squeezed, core tight. 3, 2, 1. Okay, push-ups. Head aiming in between those hands. You guys are doing great. I know this is a lot of shoulder work. You guys are doing awesome. You're gonna have such strong arms. 3, 2, 1. Into that plank. 2 more to go. 3, 2, 1. It's a final countdown. Last minute of this. Don't forget to breathe. Control your breath. If you exhale on that contraction, helps us be a little bit more explosive. 3, 2, 1. Plank. All right, we got one more set of each. We're going straight into glute bridges. So we're gonna go on our backs. 3, 2, 1. Last thing of push-ups. Great job. Keep pushing, finishing strong. Last set, best set. 3, 2, 1. Last plank, and then we're flipping over onto our back for those glute bridges. 3, 2, 1. All right, onto the backs. Squeezing those glutes. Making sure our knees are just like with the squats, are going past the second toe, meaning our knees are a little bit spread out. We don't want our feet close together. We want our feet to be roughly hip width. 3, 2, 1. We are holding, so our core is tight, our back is flat, our pelvis is tucked. We're squeezing the heck out of our glutes. 3, 2, 1. Back to bridges. We're squeezing those glutes. Squeezing the whole time. Constant tension here. Nice glute squeezes. 3, 2, 1. We're holding. Making sure our core is engaged. Crush the apple. 3, 2, 1. I want to be crushing the apple the whole time, because as we are actively squeezing our glutes, we want to make sure that our pelvis is not moving. So when we come on the ground, the belly button's pressed into the ground, we squeeze those glutes, that belly button should still be in that same place. So if we need help with that core engagement, pretend like you have an apple right here. Crush the apple. Sorry, we're holding. You guys don't know by now, I tend to talk instead of looking at the timer. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going again on those bridges. We're keeping our pelvis tucked and that core engaged as we squeeze and come up. Great job, y'all. Keep squeezing. 3, 2, 1. We're holding. And after this, we're halfway done. We got 2 more rounds, and then we got our burpees. 3, 2, 1. And by 2 rounds, I mean 4 rounds, because it's 2 minutes. Still squeezing those glutes. Great job, you guys. Keep squeezing. 3, 2, 1. We're holding. Focus on that breath, even if your legs are starting to shake. 3, 2, 1. All right, I know we're all mentally preparing for those burpees. They're gonna go by fast, I promise. That 10 seconds of rest is gonna go by extra fast though. But we're all ready for it. I know we are. 3, 2, 1. This is a moment I've been preparing you all for this whole year so far, is all these burpees. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're in the final minute of this circuit here. These are 2 more glute bridges, 2 more holds, and then we're getting right up for burpees. 3, 2, 1. We're holding. Try and get those hips up as high as you can without arching your back. 3, 2, 1. All right, last thing of glute bridges. 1 more hold. Keep that pelvis tucked. Squeeze those glutes. You're lifting your hips by just squeezing the glutes. Last set, best set, y'all. 3, 2, 1. We're holding. We got these 10 seconds. We got burpees. Getting ready to go in 3, 2, 1. All right, try and get as many burpees as you can in these 20 seconds. Try and get consistent with the amount of burpees you do every time, landing with your whole foot on the ground, jumping nice and soft, landing softly here. We don't want to land with our knees straight. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're resting. If you need to march, you can go ahead and march. If you need to walk around, get some water, whatever you need to do. 3, 2, 1. We're going again. Core tight as we jump out and back. If you're not in a place to jump today, you can go ahead and walk those legs back out behind you and stand back up without jumping. 3, 2, 1. All right, 2 down, 6 to go. You guys are doing great. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Keep pushing. Land light on your feet. Keep going. Doing awesome. 3, 2, 1. All right. 1 more. We're halfway. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Try and keep those burpees consistent every time. Aim for the same number. You start to push yourself to try and get one more every time. 3, 2, 1. All right. Halfway done, you guys. We got 4 more. Easy peasy. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Keep pushing. I know these are getting tough now, especially because we did a lot of arms and legs already. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Whew. The more we do, the harder they get, but we're doing awesome. We're getting better. 1% daily upgrades. 3, 2, 1. We just aim to get 1% better every day, whether that's by doing a class, reading a book, going for a walk. All you have to do is get 1% better every day. 3, 2, 1. Okay. We got 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Keep breathing, you guys. We're almost there. Final countdown. We only got 1 more after this, and then we're gonna cool down. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Last set of burpees, you guys. Last set, best set. 3, 2, 1. You got this. Finishing strong. Try and beat the number of burpees you got the first time. Push yourselves here. Finish strong. 3, 2, 1. And we are done with the workout. Whew. My lungs are burning. Great job, you guys. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Get some water. And then we're gonna have a little bit of time to cool down. So when we are ready, we can go ahead. Actually, we're gonna stay standing for this first one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up our chest a little bit after all of those burpees and stuff we just did. So let's go ahead and take our fingers, we're gonna interlace them behind our back. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna push those hands into the ground, pulling them apart. So we're starting to open our chest up, slowing down the breath. And bring our gaze towards the ceiling. It's gonna help us stretch that chest out after those pike push-ups, after our burpees. Big deep breaths into the chest. Slowly exhaling. On the next exhale, we're gonna keep those fingers interlaced. We're gonna go ahead and push our hips back into a forward fold. Gonna get a nice little leg stretch here. Keeping those fingers interlaced. We're gonna do one more exhale, bringing those hands towards the ground. We're gonna do a couple breaths here, and then we're gonna make our way onto our hands and our knees. And on the next exhale, we're gonna go ahead and drop those knees towards the ground. So we're in that quadruped position here, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna stretch out our back and our chest a little bit. So I'm gonna take my right hand, I'm gonna thread it through in between my left arm and my left leg. Head on the ground, we're pushing into the ground with the back of our left hand, pulling away with our upper back. So I don't know if you guys felt those pike push-ups in your back, but I did. So it's gonna be a nice stretch, opening everything up. If you'd like to add a little twist here and opening up your chest, you can take that right hand, wrap it around your body, tuck it into the hip of your opposite leg. And one more big inhale here. Slowly exhaling. And we can return those hands under our shoulders. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other side now. So left hand in between the right arm and the right leg, pushing the back of the hand into the ground, pulling away with the upper back. If you'd like to add that chest stretch, go ahead and wrap your right hand around your body, tucking it into the crease of your hip on the opposite side, if you would like. Great job, you guys. And let's go ahead and do one more big inhale here. Slowly exhaling. We can go ahead and return onto our hands and our knees. And from here, we're going to take our knees a little bit wider than hip width. We're going to sink those hips back, walk the hands out, forehead, chin, or cheek to the ground for some child's pose. So when we're in this child's pose position, the goal is to breathe nice and deep into the belly, feeling the low back expand in through the nose. We're going to exhale a little bit longer than our inhale through the mouth. We're going to take a few big deep breaths here. Really focusing on calming our bodies down, calming our heart rate down. Really important to do after a workout, especially before we eat. Letting the body relax further into the ground with each exhale. And one more big inhale here. Slowly exhaling. We can slowly return onto our hands and our knees, or you could stay there if you'd like, wherever you would like to end. But that will be all we have for this week's exercise with Exos. Nice and sweaty after all those burpees. You guys did awesome. Thank you for sticking through that with me. I know it's not easy to do that many burpees, but I always enjoy this class with everyone. So thank you all for joining me. Don't forget, today we do have another stretch break today at 2:30. That will be leading. And then we do have abs and core and mobility with Brittany tonight at 4:30. And then tomorrow we have sports performance and mindset reset at 7 a.m. with me. And then at 12 p.m. functional fitness Friday plus guided breathing again with me. So you're going to get a lot of me tomorrow. So thank you all. Great job. I'm glad you all enjoyed it, and I will see you all soon.
Thanks, Jazzy.